Welcome back to ZoomInData. In this section, we focus on DBT observability, alerts, and production monitoring, a critical area for running reliable data pipelines. You will learn how to track model execution, monitor test results, detect anomalies, and set up alerts to catch issues before they impact business users. Understanding observability not only helps maintain production reliability but also demonstrates practical, real-world experience for interviews. Subscribe to ZoomInData for structured DBT tutorials, real-time project insights, and interview-focused questions. Let's dive in. What is observability in DBT? Answer: Observability in DBT refers to the ability to understand what is happening inside your data pipelines. It provides insights into model runs, errors, and data quality. Observability ensures that issues are detected early before impacting business users. It is critical for production-level reliability. Why is monitoring important in DBT projects? Answer: Monitoring tracks model execution and pipeline health. DBT monitoring identifies failed runs, slow queries, and unexpected behavior. Alerts can notify teams proactively, helps maintain trustworthy analytics data. What are DBT run logs? Answer: DBT run logs capture details of each model execution. They include execution time, SQL statements, and any errors. Logs are essential for debugging and audits. They form the basis for production observability. What is the role of artifacts in DBT monitoring? Answer: Artifacts include run results, manifests, and catalog files. DBT uses them to track dependencies and execution history. Artifacts support dashboards and automated checks. They enable transparency and traceability. What are DBT tests and how do they support monitoring? Answer: DBT tests validate data quality at runtime. They can check uniqueness, nulls, or relationships. Failed tests trigger alerts and prevent bad data from reaching dashboards. Monitoring test results ensures data reliability. How do alerts work in DBT? Answer: Alerts notify teams about failed runs or test failures. They can be integrated with Slack, email, or orchestration tools. DBT provides metadata that triggers notifications. Alerts reduce downtime and improve incident response. What is the difference between passive and active monitoring in DBT? Answer: Passive monitoring observes pipelines after execution. Active monitoring checks pipelines in real time. DBT supports both approaches via logs, artifacts, and orchestration tools. Active monitoring reduces time to detect failures. Why is observability critical for DBT in production? Answer: Observability ensures errors are caught quickly. It provides accountability for data pipelines. DBT observability helps maintain trust in analytics, reduces impact on business operations. How does DBT integrate with orchestration tools for monitoring? Answer: DBT can be triggered by orchestrators like Airflow, Prefect, or Dagster. Orchestration tools track job execution and runtime metrics. Failed jobs trigger automated alerts. Integration enables end-to-end monitoring of DBT pipelines. What metrics are commonly monitored in DBT? Answer: Execution time per model, success and failure rates of runs, test pass, fail metrics, data freshness and anomaly detection. Monitoring these metrics improves performance and reliability. What is the role of DBT artifacts in creating monitoring dashboards? Answer: artifacts provide structured information about models, runs, and dependencies. They can be used to build dashboards showing pipeline health. DBT artifacts allow teams to visualize failures and bottlenecks. Dashboards support operational decision-making. How can failed DBT runs be diagnosed? Answer: review DBT run logs for error details. Check test failures in artifacts. Inspect dependency graphs to identify impacted models. This systematic approach ensures efficient debugging. How does DBT support alert customization? Answer: alerts can be customized based on failure type or severity. DBT metadata allows filtering by model, test, or environment. Teams can route notifications to appropriate channels. Customization ensures relevant and actionable alerts. How does DBT handle model dependencies in monitoring? Answer: DBT maintains a DAG, directed acyclic graph, of models. Dependencies determine execution order. Monitoring tools can trace failures to upstream models. This ensures accurate root cause analysis. What is DBT freshness and why is it monitored? Answer: freshness checks ensure source data is updated as expected. DBT alerts if data is stale or missing. Maintaining freshness guarantees accurate analytics. This is critical for time-sensitive reporting. How do DBT tests contribute to data trust? Answer: tests validate data correctness and relationships. Failures highlight potential issues early. DBT monitoring tracks tests over time for trends. Helps maintain stakeholder confidence in reports. What are best practices for DBT observability? Answer: implement structured logging and artifacts. Integrate alerts with communication channels. Schedule regular runs and tests. Use dashboards to track health metrics consistently. How can DBT monitoring improve incident response? Answer: alerts notify teams immediately when failures occur. Logs and artifacts help quickly identify root causes. DBT observability allows prioritizing critical issues. Rapid response minimizes downtime and data errors. How does DBT handle large-scale pipeline observability? Answer: aggregated logs and artifacts are stored centrally. Dashboards visualize execution metrics across hundreds of models. Dependency graphs highlight impacted areas. Scalable observability ensures smooth production operations. How do orchestration tools enhance DBT monitoring? Answer: orchestrators track scheduling, execution time, and failures. They trigger alerts for failed runs. DBT logs are integrated to provide detailed insights. Teams get end-to-end visibility across pipelines. What is anomaly detection in DBT monitoring? Answer: anomalies are unexpected changes in metrics, like execution time or row counts. DBT can flag unusual behavior using tests or logging metrics. Early detection prevents downstream issues. Helps maintain data quality at scale. How does DBT enable proactive monitoring? Answer: predefined tests and freshness checks alert before business impact. Logs and artifacts provide historical context. Automated alerts guide corrective actions. Proactive monitoring ensures reliability. How does DBT integrate with alerting platforms? Answer: DBT can send metadata to Slack, Teams, or email via orchestration tools. Alerts can be filtered by severity or model. Custom workflows ensure the right teams are notified. Integration improves response time and accountability. What challenges exist in DBT monitoring? Answer. Large pipelines generate high volumes of logs. Complex dependencies can obscure failure sources. Alert fatigue may reduce effectiveness. Designing scalable monitoring practices is essential. Why is DBT observability important for interviews and real projects? Answer. Shows understanding of production-ready pipelines. Reflects practical knowledge beyond modeling. Demonstrates ability to maintain data reliability at scale. Strong answers differentiate candidates and prepare them for enterprise environments. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and follow ZoomInData for more DBT tutorials and interview questions. If you want guidance on real-time DBT projects, contact ZoomInData. See you in the next video.